Welcome to Tuesday.
I think Coach Cal will sit with you on this tomorrow. So he might,
I'm not sure. They both have it on the list.
you might go back and forth. But,
It might go back and forth.
you never know.
You never know.
What have you been doing in the offseason, like, to prepare you for this draft, like your strengths that you want to work on?
I've been a lot of ball handling,
I've been a lot of ball handling, Alright, so this is where Brandon Knight is. So what I'm doing is a light impression of a few different players because I'm doing a video that is going to zoom into people's heads and hear their inner monologues. So I assume their inner monologue should sound like them a little bit. So I'm not a good impressionist, but I can pick up on somebody's tone as much as anybody.
Going on left, trying to finish my left and a lot of shooting.
Finish with my left and a lot of shooting. So, okay. Alright, we're moving on to Chris Paul. Let's listen to Chris Paul talk.
It's what? Ain't no way I can do that.
Ain't no way I can do that.
Without most.
That's Chris Paul years ago. Chris Paul interview. Okay. Here we go. If you don't know right now what video I'm covering, this is a deep dive into the DeAndre Jordan dunk over Brandon Knight in 2013. Come on, all these fucking intro graphics. Blah blah blah. Intro package. Not at all, cause you win the game. Not at all, cause you win the game. Not at all, cause you win the game.
You know, with each other, we enjoy being around.
With each other, you enjoy being around. Not at all, you win the game. I don't do accents, man. This is ridiculous. Okay, now we're gonna move on to Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes was a bystander. Interview. I kind of have Matt Barnes down. He's kind of got a little bit of a nasally voice, but it's like low and nasally. But I never wanted to be that. Blah blah blah. All right.
You know, what you do always going to reflect on your family. So,
you know what you do is gonna always reflect on your family. You know what you do is always gonna reflect on your family. You know what you do is always gonna reflect on your family. All right. Okay, now on to Blake. I think I've got Blake down. Blake is good. Blake I almost sound like Blake. Blake Griffin interview. It's very monotone and just straightforward.
Blake, first of all, welcome to Detroit.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
We talked a little bit on now.
Honestly, I've heard nothing but great things.
Honestly, I've heard nothing but great things. Honestly, I've heard nothing but great things. That's Blake right there. Honestly, I've heard nothing but great things. So, but I had to come back here. I almost left you completely alone without a point. What's the point of me showing you doing effortless, horrible, but kind of good impressions? The point is, try shit. Try it. You might have a lane that you're in, and you might have a lane that's worked a couple times, it's popped a couple times, but just try some other shit. Try a different way of telling a story or making a point. I'm not saying you have to do weird stuff or odd stuff, but I think an audience gives you room to experiment. And if they don't like it, well, they don't like it. But you will never know unless you try, and that's very typical to say, but it's true. You gotta just try some stuff and push your little boundaries a little bit. If you're bored with your own stuff, then who the hell wants to watch it? Who else wants to watch it? Also, this is just a perfect example of how my process gets derailed, because this is not the Monday. This is not a continuation of Monday, the original Monday. This is an alternate dimension Tuesday here. So I change ideas a lot. I'll probably go finish the ones that I already started, and hopefully we'll get like 3 or 4 videos out in the next week or 2. But the process is crazy, and a lot of it's because I don't put any artificial barriers on myself on when or how or what. So it leaves a lot of freedom, but sometimes it takes some time and gets messy. All right, keep learning, keep rendering, processing. This is the NBA Storyteller Learning Center, and welcome to the Learning Center. All right.